Hello you, today's talk is about 10 signs of a high-value child. Kids are the fruits of the love between their parents, and gifts from God. Children are born pure, with high value, talents, skills, and we damage them in this life journey through our life experiments on them, as parents. Last week was organized in my city a 7-day summer camp for young girls from other cities. In the second day, the parents of 3 girls were called to come and take home their daughters. We will total refund you, just take them out of here. The spoiled ones didn't want to wake up as programmed, didn't want to participate at activities and were a bad example for other girls in the camp. If the parents are stupid, they will say, the system is wrong. If the parents are honest, they accept the fact that their daughters are not educated good. Welcome to Enrich Talks YouTube channel, a collection of discussions no one likes to talk about. High-value kids, the only truth fact is that you cannot put in one Excel page all the kids and label them, or compare them, or decide on what criteria. Who is better or smarter, with high value or low value, and for whom this value counts? For society or for his parents? Still, there are some signs that show the future of one's child. Number 1, the most important sign is love. If he grew with both parents and if they loved him, and with brothers, he learned to share. Or did he grew without one parent, without being loved, and living the hard life since childhood, struggling to survive poverty and world? If a child knows what love means, has empathy, has love, he is happy, he is different than majority, still very normal. For example, the sign number 10 of a high-value child is when you already see him becoming a self-made future man or woman. Listen till the end, this Enrich Talk. Number 2, freedom of choice. Give a child freedom without rules and values, and he will become a rebel. Put pressure on kids to learn to become someone, and when they will fail first time, they could lose their mind, their life compass. I have an episode called Pressure on Kids, link in description of this talk. My parents gave me freedom of choice in life, to be and do what I want, respecting the rules of life and the values they teach me. Kids need guidance, they don't know what to choose, and freedom with a direction in life is the best contribution to your children's future. Sign number 3 is respect. The relationship between a child and his parents, when he is 40 and his parents 70 years, is a sign of respect. You feel the respect of a child, just listening on how he is talking. Respect for his parents, for teachers, for other people. Respect for work, other people's work, colleagues, business partners, poor people. Respect for other people's beliefs, faith, gender, for others' education, respect in general, facts of life. Respect is a sign of good manners and education. When a child is saying I am sorry, thank you or welcome, there is a high-value kid you are talking with. Growing kids means growing the future people of year 2100. They will have between 70 to 80 years. What we teach them now, they will transfer this knowledge to their kids. The sign number 4 is attitude towards life, personal motivation, how they manage life problems, issues, and fears. Because life is hard for everyone, rich or poor, stupid or smart, beautiful or ugly, being a single child, or with 2 to 3 brothers or sisters, living in a village or in a big city. A high-value kid means to see in his actions, the motivation to become someone, doing something in life, his actions in the society, growing his talents into becoming an adult. The truth is, children are little copies of their parents, and if their parents are low-value parents, the kids must somehow be different in order to have life success. Sign number 5 of a high-value child: his capacity to adapt to life challenges, responsibilities, memorize and learn things, how they manage time, relations with other kids, how he is doing his chores, homework, other responsibilities a child could have, all those skills we learn from our parents, or we self-teach ourselves through practice and hard life lessons we endure. And now we know exactly what is important to teach a child, the basic life principles. In a class of children, you can see who is high value, who has potential if it is helped, and who is lazy or a spoiled and arrogant child, stupid. A high-value kid is the emotional work of art of his mother, and the investment of his father. This is sign number 6. Mothers invest time and love in their kids, fathers invest money and vision. One child who is emotional stable, with no need to be unique, to be observed or to attract attention, original in the bad meaning, with some education and manners, a happy child, having a good relationship with himself, accepting his weaknesses, maybe problems, bad temper, or healing to become a better version of himself in the future. In today's society, with all the options and temptations, with all the desires parents pay for their children, if I didn't have, my child must have it, the life experience, the toys, the books. Having an emotional okay child is a sign of a high-value kid. The sign number 7, money understanding, money knowledge, giving, saving, investing, we call it financial educated future adult. Because if today we have money, the child will inherit them. If we are poor, we don't want our kids to be poor. We didn't have money. Education, understanding inflation and the cost of work, is a skill we can teach our kids. The episode called 40 Reasons Why Are You Poor has the link in description of this talk. The sign number 7, taking decision. It is a good decision, or a bad decision. It is an important decision, or a not important one. Everything in life will be a decision. From what to eat today or what to wear, to what to learn or who to get married with. Some are afraid of taking risky decisions, other kids are taking decisions like candy sweets. Parents and teachers are examples for kids. They copy the decisions that adults make, until they reach the age when they can distinguish what is good and bad for them, and every idea is a responsibility, every decision has a result. Sign number 8, the avoided talk about faith, prohibited or restricted. We have a soul, a karma, a life after death is waiting for us, a strong faith in God, a belief in the unseen part of life. Kids that grow in Christian community, or family, between Christian values, beliefs, and traditions, and how they manage this lifestyle when is confronted with the misery of the society, who is more decadent than ever in the history. We also have believe in His power, being confident. The sign number 9 of a high-value kid is not depending on his parents. After some years, let's say, the 7 years from home, years before starting the school, a child knows how to choose what to wear, knows how to eat, how to make a sandwich, can take small decisions regarding his life, has punctuality, he respects the program, he learn and play, he is already winning in life, have his own opinions, thoughts, already have some skills. He can do some work, help his parents or grandparents and to be paid for the service. A child who is not depending in totally on his parents, is becoming a responsible adult. The sign number 10, becoming a self-made future man or woman. With a good job, or income. With family and kids, with a good relationship with you, as his parents, and grandparent of your nephews. You raise him well, he is an asset and an example for the family, for the society and community, for God's plan, if he is a believer. Not a perfect child, there is no perfect human being, still he has a happy life, loving family. You are proud, blessed, and grateful for your child, or children. What have they become? We had problems when we were kids. As parents we are not perfect, and parenting is a life school that begins before we become parents. Let's stop complaining on how hard it is to be a parent these days, and learn from other people's example. A book that is on my wish list, and you should read it too, is called Raising the Perfectly Imperfect Child, written by the father of Nick Vujicic. This guy Nick, you know him, is born without hands and feet, and speaks about hope, and has a wife and 4 children. He is honest motivation. 10 signs of a high-value kid: love, freedom of choice, respect, attitude about life, capacity to adapt, emotional stable, money knowledge, living skills, faith and beliefs, relation with parents, self-made adult, parent, high-value man or woman. This was the talk for today. Subscribe to my channel if this talk was helpful. Thank you.